Welcome to Kansas City Chiefs Today. Chiefs Kingdom, get ready for an electrifying breakdown of the 2025 Kansas City Chiefs season. In this video, we're diving into the key matchups you can't miss as the reigning champs chase another Super Bowl. From Patrick Mahomes leading an explosive offense to a ferocious defense shutting down opponents, we'll explore why the Chiefs are poised for dominance. We'll analyze their AFC West battles, spotlight thrilling games against the Bills, 49ers, and Bengals, and uncover potential roadblocks that could test their depth. Can Mahomes and company conquer a grueling schedule and make another deep playoff run? Stick around for predictions, analysis, and all the excitement awaiting Chiefs fans in 2025. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more Chiefs content. Let's dive in. The Kansas City Chiefs are back in 2025, ready to cement their legacy as one of the NFL's greatest dynasties. After falling to the Eagles in Super Bowl 59, the Chiefs are hungrier than ever. With 2 Super Bowl titles in the last 5 years and 4 AFC Championship appearances, this team is built for success. The core remains intact, with stars like Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, and Chris Jones locked into long-term deals. General Manager Brett Veach has masterfully balanced veteran leadership with young talent, ensuring the Chiefs stay competitive. The 2025 season kicks off with high expectations, as fans dream of a historic three-peat attempt. With Andy Reid's genius play calling and a roster stacked with playmakers, the Chiefs are poised to dominate. But the road to another Super Bowl won't be easy. Let's break down what makes this team so special. Patrick Mahomes is the heart of the Chiefs' success, and in 2025, he's entering the peak of his prime. At 30 years old, Mahomes is already a 2-time Super Bowl MVP and a 3-time All-Pro. His ability to make impossible throws, extend plays, and read defenses is unmatched. Last season, he threw for over 4,500 yards and 35 touchdowns, and with new weapons like rookie Jalen Royals joining Xavier Worthy and Rashee Rice, the passing game is even more dangerous. Mahomes' chemistry with Travis Kelce remains a nightmare for defenses, and his leadership keeps the team focused. Off the field, Mahomes is a global icon, drawing massive viewership to Chiefs games. As he faces elite defenses in 2025, his improvisational brilliance will be key. Can Mahomes outduel the NFL's best quarterbacks and lead Kansas City back to the Super Bowl? The Chiefs' defense is a cornerstone of their 2025 campaign. Led by All-Pro defensive tackle Chris Jones, this unit is a force. Jones recorded 10.5 sacks in 2024, disrupting backfields with ease. The pass rush is bolstered by George Karlaftis, who notched a sack in Super Bowl 59. In the secondary, Trent McDuffie and Jalen Watson form a lockdown duo, limiting big plays. The addition of rookie cornerback Noel Williams adds depth and speed. Under coordinator Steve Spagnuolo, the Chiefs ranked 13th in total defense last season but were clutch in big moments, allowing just 22 points in Super Bowl 59. Their ability to pressure quarterbacks and force turnovers will be critical against high-powered offenses like the Bills and 49ers. With a mix of veterans and young stars, this defense is ready to dominate. Can they shut down the NFL's best? The Chiefs' front office has ensured stability by securing their core players with long-term contracts. Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, and Chris Jones are signed through at least 2027, providing a foundation for success. Left tackle Josh Simmons, a 2025 first-round pick, is already showing promise, protecting Mahomes' blind side. Center Creed Humphrey, one of the NFL's best, anchors the offensive line. On defense, linebacker Drew Tranquill and safety Brian Cook are emerging leaders, both extended through 2026. These deals allow the Chiefs to focus on building around their stars rather than replacing them. General Manager Brett Veach's savvy moves, like drafting speedster Xavier Worthy, keep the roster fresh. This continuity gives Kansas City an edge over teams facing roster turnover. As the Chiefs face a tough 2025 schedule, their stable core will be their greatest asset. Are they built for another title run? The AFC West is a battleground in 2025, and the Chiefs are ready to defend their crown. Kansas City has dominated the division, winning 9 straight titles, but rivals are closing the gap. The Chargers, led by Justin Herbert, boast a dynamic offense and a revamped defense. The Raiders, with a new coaching staff, are banking on young talent to challenge the Chiefs. Both teams will face Kansas City twice, and these games could dictate playoff seeding. The Chiefs' divisional matchups are always physical, with Mahomes facing intense pressure from edge rushers like Khalil Mack. Last season, Kansas City went 5-1 in the AFC West, but the Chargers pushed them to the brink in a 27-24 thriller. With pride and bragging rights on the line, these games will set the tone for the Chiefs' season. Who will emerge as the AFC West king? The Denver Broncos are entering a new chapter in 2025, making their matchups with the Chiefs must-watch. Under new management and with Sean Payton at the helm, Denver is rebuilding around rookie quarterback Bo Nix, who showed flashes of brilliance in 2024. The Broncos bolstered their defense with key free agent signings, aiming to disrupt Mahomes' rhythm. On Christmas Day 2025, the Chiefs face Denver in a primetime showdown streaming on Netflix, a game that could have playoff implications. Last season, Kansas City swept the Broncos, but Payton's creative play calling kept games close. Denver's improved roster and home field advantage at Mile High Stadium make them a sneaky threat. For Chiefs fans, these games are about maintaining divisional supremacy while fending off an upstart rival. Can the Chiefs continue their dominance, or will the Broncos pull off an upset in this heated rivalry? The Chiefs' early season schedule is packed with divisional matchups that could shape their 2025 campaign. In Week 1, they face the Chargers in Brazil, a historic game streamed on YouTube, pitting Mahomes against Justin Herbert in a high-stakes opener. By Week 3, they host the Raiders, a physical battle that tests Kansas City's offensive line against Max Crosby's relentless pass rush. These games are critical for establishing momentum and asserting dominance in the AFC West. Last season, early wins over divisional foes gave the Chiefs a cushion for their tough mid-season stretch. With a challenging schedule ahead, including road trips to Buffalo and Dallas, Kansas City needs to start strong. Andy Reid's teams are known for fast starts, but the improved AFC West won't make it easy. Can the Chiefs come out swinging and set the tone for another dominant season? The Kansas City Chiefs and Buffalo Bills have one of the NFL's fiercest rivalries, and their 2025 matchup at Highmark Stadium is a must-watch. Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes have faced off 9 times since 2020, with Buffalo winning 4 straight regular season games but falling short in the playoffs. In 2024, the Bills ranked second in points scored, making their offense a formidable challenge for the Chiefs' secondary. This game, expected in primetime, could be a shootout, with both quarterbacks capable of 300-yard performances. The Chiefs' pass rush, led by Chris Jones, will need to pressure Allen to disrupt his rhythm. Meanwhile, Mahomes must navigate Buffalo's stout defense, anchored by Matt Milano. With playoff seeding on the line, this clash could preview another postseason epic. Will the Chiefs finally break Buffalo's regular season streak, or will the Bills strike again? The San Francisco 49ers are a potential Super Bowl preview when they face the Chiefs in 2025. This matchup reignites memories of Super Bowls 54 and LVIII, where Kansas City topped San Francisco. The 49ers, led by Brock Purdy and Christian McCaffrey, boast a potent offense that ranked top 5 in yards last season. Their defense, with Nick Bosa and Fred Warner, is relentless, challenging Mahomes' quick-release passing game. The Chiefs' secondary, featuring Trent McDuffie, will have their hands full covering Brandon Ayuk and Deebo Samuel. This game tests Kansas City's ability to match San Francisco's physicality and versatility. With both teams eyeing a deep playoff run, this clash could signal who's the NFC-AFC favorite. Andy Reid's history against Kyle Shanahan adds intrigue as their chess match unfolds. Can the Chiefs continue their dominance over the 49ers, or will San Francisco flip the script? The Cincinnati Bengals, led by Joe Burrow and Ja'Marr Chase, are out for revenge against the Chiefs in 2025. This rivalry has produced instant classics, with Cincinnati upsetting Kansas City in the 2021 AFC Championship. Burrow's pinpoint accuracy and Chase's explosive playmaking make the Bengals' offense a nightmare. In 2024, Cincinnati ranked 6th in points scored, and their improved offensive line protects Burrow better than ever. The Chiefs' defense must contain Chase while pressuring Burrow, a tall task for Steve Spagnuolo's unit. On offense, Mahomes will face a Bengals secondary bolstered by young talent. This game, likely a primetime showdown, could impact AFC playoff positioning. The Mahomes-Burrow duel is a quarterback masterclass, with both capable of game-winning drives. Can the Chiefs maintain their edge in this rivalry, or will Burrow and Chase steal the spotlight in a statement win? The Chiefs' depth will be tested in 2025 as they navigate a grueling 17-game schedule. With tough road games against Buffalo, Dallas, and Jacksonville, Kansas City's backups must step up. The offensive line, while strong, relies on rookies like Josh Simmons in high-pressure situations. At running back, Isaiah Pacheco's physical style makes him injury-prone, putting pressure on rookie Brashard Smith. On defense, the secondary's depth could be exposed if injuries hit Trent McDuffie or Jalen Watson. Last season, the Chiefs' ability to plug in reserves like Carson Steele helped them survive a mid-season slump. Andy Reid's coaching staff excels at preparing young players, but the margin for error is slim against elite opponents. If Kansas City can stay healthy and integrate their rookies effectively, their depth could be a strength. Will the Chiefs' bench rise to the occasion, or will depth issues derail their season? Injuries are the great equalizer in the NFL, and the Chiefs must avoid them in 2025. Patrick Mahomes has been durable, but any time missed would be catastrophic. Travis Kelce, at 36, faces wear-and-tear concerns, especially after playing 18 games last season. On defense, Chris Jones' health is critical, as his presence elevates the entire unit. Running back Isaiah Pacheco's aggressive running style led to a shoulder injury in 2024, raising questions about his workload. The Chiefs' medical staff and strength coaches are top-notch, but a grueling schedule with international games and short weeks increases risk. Kansas City's depth at key positions, like wide receiver with Hollywood Brown and Jalen Royals, provides a buffer, but losing multiple starters could disrupt momentum. Fans hold their breath every time a star hits the turf. Can the Chiefs stay healthy enough to chase a championship? The NFL is evolving, and young talent could challenge the Chiefs in 2025. Quarterbacks like C.J. Stroud of the Texans and Jaden Daniels of the Commanders are rising stars, capable of upsetting Kansas City's plans. Stroud's precision passing and Daniels' dual-threat ability make their matchups dangerous. In the AFC West, Denver's Bo Nix is improving, and the Raiders' rookie class adds unpredictability. The Chiefs' scouting department must prepare for these emerging threats, as game tape on younger players is limited. Kansas City's own young stars, like Xavier Worthy and Josh Simmons, give them an edge, but facing unproven opponents requires adaptability. Last season, the Chiefs handled most young quarterbacks, but a surprise performance could shift a game's outcome. Andy Reid's experience in scheming against new talent will be crucial. Can the Chiefs stay ahead of the league's next generation, or will a young gun steal a win? The Chiefs are built for a deep playoff run in 2025. With a favorable schedule featuring winnable games against the Titans, Jaguars, and Giants, Kansas City could secure a high seed. Their 11th-ranked strength of schedule gives them an edge over teams with tougher slates. Patrick Mahomes' postseason heroics, 10-3 record since 2018, make the Chiefs a nightmare in January. The home field advantage at Arrowhead Stadium, where fans create a deafening atmosphere, is a game-changer. Last season, Kansas City went 15-2 in the regular season, earning the AFC's #1 seed. With key matchups against playoff contenders like the Ravens and Eagles, the Chiefs can prove their mettle early. If they stay healthy and maintain their clutch mentality, a fourth straight Super Bowl appearance is within reach. Can Kansas City capitalize on their favorable schedule and dominate the postseason once again? The path to Super Bowl 60 in 2025 is daunting, but the Chiefs are ready. Facing 7 playoff teams from 2024, including the Eagles, Bills, and Ravens, Kansas City's schedule is no cakewalk. Road games against Buffalo and Dallas test their resilience, while international games in Brazil add travel fatigue. However, Patrick Mahomes thrives under pressure, and Andy Reid's play-calling shines in big moments. The Chiefs' experience in high-stakes games gives them an edge over younger teams. To reach the Super Bowl, they'll need to navigate potential playoff matchups against Baltimore or Cincinnati, both hungry for redemption. Home field advantage could be the difference, as Arrowhead's crowd disrupts opposing offenses. With Mahomes' magic and a stout defense, the Chiefs are favorites to represent the AFC. Can they overcome the challenges and hoist the Lombardi Trophy for a third time in 6 years? Chiefs Kingdom, the 2025 season promises to be a wild ride. With Patrick Mahomes leading an explosive offense, a defense ready to dominate, and a schedule packed with blockbuster matchups, Kansas City is poised for greatness. From divisional battles against the Chargers and Broncos to epic clashes with the Bills, 49ers, and Bengals, every week brings excitement. The Chiefs' depth, health, and ability to handle young talent will be tested, but their championship pedigree shines through. Fans at Arrowhead and worldwide will rally behind Mahomes and company as they chase another Super Bowl. Whether it's a primetime showdown or a playoff thriller, the Chiefs deliver drama and heart-stopping moments. Subscribe to Kansas City Chiefs Today for weekly breakdowns, highlights, and fan reactions. Drop a comment with your bold predictions for 2025, and let's get ready for kickoff. Go Chiefs!